Hopla, and welcome my friends, I'm Horath, and we are playing Stellaris on insane difficulty. We're playing with the Star Trek New Horizons mod as the Klingon Empire. Welcome back. A couple of comments that I want to talk about. So first of all, people have said very rightly that I'm German and that Germans never overextend themselves, so it's probably fine. The whole mad colonization rush is probably fine. But yeah, a very true comment is that with the current mineral income, I really won't be able to build up my fleet to the point where it needs to be to prevent attacks from the Romulans, who are now rivaled by these guys, these fools, who think, yeah, why not? Let's just rival a huge star empire. So these guys might possibly pull us into a war. It might be happening. We're also, I mean, we're pressing against their borders, so at some point they're going to be a bit mad. So, overextension, I have to work on the mineral income, definitely. We're going to change some of the designs a little bit. I had a comment telling me that the weapon stuff is actually very worthwhile. The auxiliary power bank, because it doesn't take any power. And that's true, but it does reduce the fire rate by quite a bit. I'm not sure if I want that. I mean, it's probably if we hit, we're going to do a lot more damage. And then field generator. Apparently these don't really regenerate if you're not at a station, which I don't get why, but oh well. So we probably want to go for the, well, they emergency bulkheads cost no power. Force fields do. They cost 20 power. Emergency bulkheads don't. So now we're down to 10. Tracking, I really want the hull regeneration, so I'm not going to take that one away, but that is a problem here. I don't want to give up the tracking. I guess I could just give up one of these. Do I have a possibility of putting something on there that is a little bit less heavy in power usage? I don't think so. Well, you are just using 9. It's not quite there. Yeah, I guess we're going to go with one less gun so that I can run all the hull things that I want. That's alright. So let's change the D7 design. That's giving me 250 additional hull points. That's going to give us more weapons damage. I mean, it has buffed the damage that we do. We're just going to shoot slower. But I guess with the tracking, we're fine in that regard. Okay, so that's the one design. The destroyers, we might also go for the auxiliary power bank here. And oh no, yeah, we don't have a weapons thing here. That's a bit of a shame. But probably hull regeneration costs 30 power. So we're still short. I really can't pull these disruptor turrets off. Crap. Yeah, crap. That's a shame. That's a real shame, but I guess I can't do anything with these guys. But it has been said that the evasion doesn't really do anything for us at this point. So, and yeah, these guys also have the field generator. I mean, on these small vessels, I kind of think that the shield generator does something for us. But probably the emergency bulkheads will do more than make these guys beefier. So let's go with something like that. It's one way to actually win against an insane AI, is going for better designs, better ship designs. It looks to me like we're actually going to need a bunch of construction ships. We need lots and lots of construction ships because I'm not really able to collect all the stuff that I have, all the minerals that we're not getting. It's taking me forever. I have a huge territory, so I better make use of that and actually build more construction ships to make that happen. Where do we have a spaceport? I haven't built spaceports on any of these, but I'm pretty sure that most of these do have spaceports, especially the already existing ones. Yeah, like over here. So 176. Let's build maybe 2 more. And let's maybe build 1 more. We've got another faction led by Governor Grilka. What do you want? National Involvement Initiative. Okay. Traditional prosperity. Let me just have a look. That's actually a huge problem that I will never be able to take this. And these guys are always going to be unhappy because I don't have it. Shitty. Pretty shitty. No entanglements group. I should probably suppress these guys, but I don't want to. Yeah, in terms of citizen rights, I guess I'm not doing this right with the citizens. Let me just change the species rights for, let's say, the Gorn. So let's just give them. Well, we're saving something. Let's just give them decent living standards. Military service is fine. Colonization is going to be forbidden. Population controls. We're going to disable them. But we're going to keep the migration controls. And then they're going to be residents. They're not going to be full citizens. That should be it. Let me have a look at how that interacts with our Gorn. Yeah, he's a little bit unhappy that he doesn't have any residents, but other than that, he's okay with it. Oh, we got 1 unit of blood wine now. That's fine, I guess. It's mainly the living standards and the reproduction that annoys them. So I guess we're gonna try that for the other ones as well. The Lorillians, I don't think I can change their rights. Oh no, I can. Okay, so let's get rid of the population controls. Colonization is still forbidden. Let's go for decent living standards. Keep the migration controls. So they have to live where they live, but at least they'll be able to have children. And the Nausicans... population controls are still enabled. I can change their living standards to decent living standards, though. It's gonna cost me in terms of consumer goods, but... Species can only produce armies. I mean, limited military service is probably fine. It's actually probably fine for all these guys. No, I don't want you to modify. So they can at least bring the defense armies, I guess. Something like this. I'm not going to give them full citizen rights though, because then they will be able to go for factions and stuff, and I really don't want that. Okay, I can't change that. Colonization is forbidden. I gotta remember that I have to change the Trojans and the Nausicans, and I think the Regelians as well. Right? Well, I can give these guys decent living standards as well. Yeah. It's gotta be... How long is that gonna be? 2214. Okay, so we're gonna wait until then. Everything else is fine. Everything else is fine, don't worry. There's still other planets that we can colonize in this area. I have to get rid of another planet. Which one do I get rid of? I think Beta Stromgren might be the one that I give away. What is this planet? Energy credits, physics output. Could just make it its own sector. But at this point, I probably want to give it to House Gowron. So, planets and sectors. It's one of the reasons why I'm negative in energy credits income. So as House Gowron, you're doing industrial focus. I think that's fair, so manage that sector. I have Alpha Volantis. System is not a neighbor of this sector. Why, what's the problem? We can't get that one. We just can't get it, so I guess I have to attack the Husnok and just make this its own sector for now. They're gonna have a decent mineral income once they actually exploit all these things. I mean, can I get rid of something else? I don't think so. I have to keep Rater and I have to keep Talon for the additional income. What I also have to do is I have to actually invade that planet over here, because these guys are space age, right? Yeah, early space age. So we gotta go and invade that planet, because they can actually become proper empire at any point in time. And then I have to deal with them again. Surrounding empires are not going to be... actually, no. We're going to wait until we got these guys vassalized. I guess I gotta pull back my invasion urges a little bit. We're down to 36 minerals now. I could probably try to pull more out of the sectors. do something like this. The other sectors are already delivering a lot of this stuff. Yeah, we're at 45 now. I guess that's as good as it gets. I have a lot of energy credits. Wish I could exchange my stuff for something like that. I could trade away the blood wine though. That might definitely be a thing.
We serve the Union.
Yeah, these guys are still rivals. Tellarites are weary. Some of these guys are not... Yeah, these are unfriendly. Iota Bootis. I think the Vulcan sector is unfriendly, but the Andoria sector is just neutral. Let's say we're gonna... Oh, I can't... Yeah, alright. I can't just trade away one unit of blood wine. I need at least two. We're always using the first one for ourselves, I guess. Alright. That's okay. Romulan has declared war on our ally, the Charonite Commissariat. And I just said that is something that could not happen. Great. Absolutely great. If I'd known that, I probably have broken it. Romulan declared war on the Charonites. That is gonna screw me over. We should be able to declare our, to give our demands. But I guess we're not the war leader. Only the main defender can set demands. Yeah, so we're gonna fight this. And these guys are gonna make the demands. I'm a bit annoyed by that. I can't vassalize the Romulans. But I can try to liberate some of their things. Liberate Alpha Chameleonis. And then maybe liberate that one. Yeah, liberate these. And then mate pairs. Yeah. I cannot do anything in here. Which is odd. I should actually be the war leader. Since I'm the one who's probably going to do all the fighting. These guys have not a big fleet, to be sure. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see if that works out in any form or fashion. Let's see what the Romulans do. I am expecting them to have a much better fleet. Speaking of this, I should probably stop building that construction ship. No, it's already done. Crap. Alright then. Because I really won't be able to do anything there. Yeah, we're going to stop the colony ships as well. I have to build more other ships. Definitely have to build at least one more cruiser. Retired fleet officer, Klingon construction methods. And I should probably put down the fleet academy as well. Like right now. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. The fleet is gonna go and upgrade. Preparing for ship upgrades. Charonite has declared Hasnog ascendancy their rival. These guys are just mad. These guys are just mad. They want to see me at war with everyone around here. I should not have gone for the defense thing. They're pathetic. But yeah, let's rival everyone. Let's just rival everyone. Because why not, eh? Entering orbit. They're going back to their own planet. Because we're upgrading. So they can't follow a fleet that's upgrading. Let's hope that they change their mind as soon as we're done. Lost in space. There's a special project for investigating a ship. Derelict ship. Yeah, why not?
Spatial rift detected.
Okay, we're at 6,400 now. Question is, what will the Romulans do? What will they do? I mean, I can't try to harass them.
A strong empire begins with a...
But they are superior in terms of stuff. Why are we getting 133 now? What's that?
Research complete.
No, what happened there? Why are we getting such a huge amount of minerals now? Transport hub? That can't be it. Orbital dockyard will allow us to build cruisers for less money and faster. So we really need that one. Could also go for advanced starship design. But yeah, I think the cruisers are the way to go for now. So let's go for it. 52 months. I really wouldn't mind getting the weapon specialization a little bit earlier. But we're already down on influence. At least we got Choi over here. And it can't just be taken away from us by bombardment. And the same is true for Vigil. So that is very good. We're getting a crap ton of minerals, and I don't get why. I guess because our fleet is in orbit now. I can only think of that as a reason. That must be the only reason why.
Hostile fleet detected.
Holy crap, we're screwed. 10.5k. I can only fight these guys around the spaceport. I don't think there's any other way that we can win this. Well, yeah, we have to. We have to take down their fleet. 10.5k. Even if I manage to build another cruiser, which I should, and I have all my vassals with me. These guys are stronger than we are. I just hope that the AI does its usual AI thing. We're going to leave that anomaly be for now. I'm going to another faction. Klingon Preservation Vanguard. What do these guys want? Militarists. But these guys are also militarists. Core world exclusivity. Reserving our empire's core worlds for the exclusive use of Klingons and their slaves will please the Klingon Preservation Vanguard. Klingon impurity. Invasive Xeno studies is what they like. Klingon Chancellor. Okay, yeah, so these guys are basically the xenophobes that are not pacifists. I think that's a good thing. We want that. Yeah, how am I going to deal with a 10k fleet? This is shit. This is utter shit.
Spatial rift detected.
And I probably have to give planets away still. So I guess Choi Prime, even though I want to develop it myself, I have probably to make a sector. And let's get rid of Beta Stromgren for now. So let's just create a new sector. You're gonna be house. Wait, where's my list? House Curve. Okay, that does something. Brings us actually into the positive energy credits range. That's good. Now, if only I could actually sell some stuff. These guys are still unfriendly. They should probably like me for fighting the Romulans, because... Oh no, they actually don't have the Romulans as their rival. That's not helping me then. Crap. These guys are still weary. The Ferengi, I think, are still unfriendly. Brina unfriendly. I mean, on the other hand, maybe I should be happy that these guys are in a war with me without being able to call in their allies, because they also have very, very beefy allies. What are they doing in here? Can we have a look at their designs? What are they using? They only have 2 cruisers. Looks like they found a couple of ships. Really? That is a Romulan design? I mean, this kind of looks like it, but that one really doesn't. Looks like a Federation ship over there. Okay. Okay. So, 2 cruisers, 11 destroyers, 33 frigates. That's good, I guess. That is good for us. What are they using? Heavy plasma disruptor and light plasma torpedoes. They're using not a lot of evasion on their cruisers, although, I mean, these are cruisers. So, fuel tanks, they have way better hulls than we have. A lot more for these damaging things. So, I definitely have to get some hull specialization soonish. Tracking, weapons damage. A reactor, so they're wasting one of their weapon slots, and another reactor. Okay, so they have power problems as well. They're doing way more damage than our guys, though. They're doing 69.50, ours are only doing 37, I think. Their destroyers build out, more evasion. But they are also people with the heavy hull types. They have the crew quarters, as do we. And just 3 reactors on there. So they're probably having energy problems. Let's have a look at the patrol frigate. Low power thruster. They only have 36% evasion. I mean, we can deal with that. They have more tracking, more chance to hit, and a reactor on there. Alright, alright. We have more hull points on our ships. It's just gonna be a bit of a problem how we deal with that. 49 months. I wouldn't mind getting the weapon specialization. I think that's gonna give me an immediate new component. On the other hand, orbital dockyard is probably what would help me the most. Being able to build more cruisers for 33% less. So every third cruiser is probably gonna be free. No, every fourth cruiser is free. Engineering grounds is gonna shave off 9 months off of this. It's not gonna make a difference. It's 3 years away. It's 3 years away. It's not a thing. Nasty situation. Nasty situation. I mean, with the Fleet Academy, we'll at least be able to build ships that have more fire rate with 4 cruisers. I guess I'm gonna go for more cruisers as well. The big ships have the longer staying power. Why are my vassals not with me? They're Nausicaan pirates. Magnetic disruption. Beta Stromgren Prime has magnetic disruption. Less happiness and less science output. That's unfortunate, but oh well. Who cares about that? Still have some unemployment. Yeah, because these guys are getting bombarded. That is fair, I guess.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
Okay.
Research complete.
Okay, we found the Vardy Emirates. Gained some influence. Respect to authority or else. I'm expecting it's these guys over here. No. Where are they then? What? What? How am I able to see you? How am I able to see you? Hey, I'm from the other end of the galaxy. Cheers, mate. How does that happen? Frontier Clinic? Okay, that's good. Maybe we should go for the Xeno Zoo, although form coalition allows us to form a coalition with other empires. Interstellar Academy. On board school. It's a building. It's planet unique. Doesn't seem to have any other additional benefits. Let's just knock that one out. Let's get our backwards tech stuff a little bit upgraded. Come on. 1 more month and I'll be able to kick off the building of another cruiser. Which is not going to change the course of the war.
Hostile fleet detected.
Where?
Hostile fleet detected.
There's another 1.6k. Fuck. This is just bad. Now they're up to 12,000. They probably have better income than I do. I mean, I could still massively go into mineral production. Just replace all these food things with minerals. Frontier Clinic would probably not be a bad idea. It would probably not be a bad idea here to just get these people growing faster. I haven't even upgraded all my buildings. Yeah, mining network, I guess. People are leaving that planet, it would appear. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? I need more minerals, you bloody fools. Okay, I guess that's how it is. And we're gonna put some additional mining network on this one as well.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
We only have 1 blood wine at the moment. We're not gonna get more. I mean, the problem is that the AI will actually build up way past its it's gonna build up way past its force limit if it has the resources to do so, and these guys really have the resources to do so. That is gonna be one shitty fight. I really wish my vassals would join up with the fleet, though.
Colonization was successful.
Research.
That's the Romulan transport fleet. And these guys are sending one of their ships against this. I mean, that's brave, but also stupid. That's actually really stupid. Okay, Xeno relations has already been researched. Ship upgrade cost minus 30%. That might be good. Let's go for it. Only 39 more months for the orbital dockyard. Crap. I was not prepared to fight the Romulans.
Hostile fleet detected.
What are they doing? Entering orbit of Eta Antele Prime. Yeah. They're gonna wreak havoc in my border areas, and all I can do is build up, try to get to the point where I should have been a while ago, and all this time we're also gonna lose any colonization progress that we could have made in that area. Oh yeah, we've got you in the system already, so probably want to colonize that planet too. Put you down here. I still have a couple of planets that I want to very actively take. 9, 17, 14, 14. I could still try to smuggle that colony ship over here to Mumford. But yeah, they're gonna go... they're not gonna go through there directly.
Complete.
So let's hope we can get that. Mampa Prime should now put out more stuff, more minerals. People are just not happy on that planet is the problem. I guess we should build an ecological preserve. There's nothing on this tile. Or do we already have an ecological preserve? Not really. I think I should replace this one with the ecological preserve. Make that happen. It's a lot of food. And we'll be able to build up another cruiser soonish. At least these cruisers should be stronger. Get an additional 10% fire rate.
Progress.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
We just have to make sure that we don't get slowed down by this development.
Incoming transmission.
Station complete.
Okay, trade deal. Yay! Give me 1,000 minerals. Of course. Of course, my friends. That's what I want. Okay, let's build another D7.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
I mean, there's a chance that we might win this. Probably not if my vassals actually don't join me. I wonder why these guys are just hanging out over here. Let's turn that off and on again, so maybe they'll actually join us.
Detected.
There's another transport fleet in there. It's not a problem, really. Could send my transport fleet to take back Raytor. I think I should. So I'm gonna send that fleet over there. Try to smuggle the army in, take the planet back from them. I don't think they actually left a defense army. Oh no, they actually left... Yeah, okay, I won't be able to take that one back. They're using Remen armies. Interesting. I mean, it's probably the best for the Let's Play, but it's going to be a very stressful time for me, trying to fight off a superior Romulan fleet. We have terror on Nausicaa, because of course we do. Grand.
Research complete.
Okay, right, so we can't go for beam specialization. We now do have the weapon technologies breakthrough. What can we do? Energy beam weapons. Selecting this option means we'll be focusing on our main energy beam weapons. Beam weapons are powerful, if slow to fire, tend to be effective at mid to range distances. Energy cannons. Selecting this option means we'll be focusing on our main energy cannon weapons. Cannon weapons are rapid firing, tend to be effective at close range distances. I recommend selecting them in case you want to design a more general use fleet. Torpedoes can be some of the deadliest weapons in the universe. Do tend to perform poorly against shields. If you plan to focus on specialized long-range bombardment ships, no, that's not going to be our thing. So let's go for cannons then.
Research complete.
Okay, we're done with this. We gain the pre-fire chamber, which gives us 4% fire rate for 30 power. And we just gain a general cannon, plus 10% cannon weapons damage. Okay, disruptor mount automated defense battery. Just give us planetary fortification toughness. Yeah. Shield control console. Gain less hit points but more weapons damage. Okay. By recalibrating our shields, we can divert some of the power into our weapons, but it would reduce the integrity of our shields. That actually sounds like something that we might want. And then we have duotronic computers. All these components. Patrol frigate, cruiser. It's just giving us a lot more damage and tracking. I think we'll go for that one. It's cheap, and it's definitely something that we want.
Our planet is under attack.
Yeah, they're gonna continue to invade, and they're gonna continue to hurt me. I'm gonna try to build up my fleet to the point where I can maybe challenge them.
Hostile fleet detected.
There's another. What are you guys? Aha. That's the vassal, the Goridian Republic. Apparently these guys are now loyal. They're receptive though. The High Inquisitor protects. Oh well. Whatever. Whatever. Maybe I'm actually gonna pull out the Imperial fleet. Try to smush that smaller fleet. Yeah, that defensive pact actually turned out to be a real problem. I mean, it's gonna give us more trust faster. But it has pulled us into a war that's going to be very difficult to win. If I get another cruiser, we're going to go up to almost 9, I'd say. Almost 9. 8.5 to 9. But we're still nowhere close to actually winning this. So it's gonna stay interesting. If you enjoyed it, then please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments. Also, please let me know in the comments if you have any ideas, strategies for us to maybe come out of this war as a winner. I mean, I could just try to go with the guerrilla strategy, try to stay one step ahead of the Romulan fleet, try to hit their spaceports in the back and just destroy their ability to wage war. I've made good experiences with that in the past. It's just a problem if we get caught out. That war is over. That's probably my only chance here. We're gonna have about 8.5k in terms of fleet power, so we should be able to take out most spaceports in a very short amount of time. So just jump in, destroy the spaceport, jump into the next system, and so on, and hit the infrastructure is currently my plan. Also taking out those smaller things. I'm not able to take on the Doomstack. If another empire, like for example the Huznok over here, decide to attack us, I'm boned. I don't think that I'll be able to survive that then. We might just have to seed a couple of planets maybe. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Hope you join me for the next episode. It's definitely gonna stay interesting. Thanks. Bye bye.